TailoredSpace, Legado at Fleming Ranch, Oktoberfest 2022, SBIR grant, and more. Welcome to Weekly Wire Roundup number 53. I'm your host, Various Benjamin Smith III. TailoredSpace. Serviced rental offices and co-working space comes to Chino Hills. TailoredSpace is now offering co-working office space at Chino Hills. Starting on September the 1st, 2022, TailoredSpace is establishing the first extensive co-working and executive suites campus in Chino Hills. TailoredSpace provides membership options such as co-working desks, conference room rentals, fully furnished offices, and customized micro suites. Get in touch with TailoredSpace at Chino Hills to find out more about them. Legado at Fleming Ranch, a 330-acre master planned community in Menifee near Temecula. Two Orange County developers are building 1,000 single-family homes in the Inland Empire. Legado at Fleming Ranch is a master planned neighborhood with 1,000 new homes built by the Menifee government and two Newport Beach businesses. Menifee is located inside of Riverside County. If you would like to find out more about this master planned community, go check out the article at the Startempire Wire website. Oktoberfest 2022 Inland Empire events we're looking forward to. Oktoberfest is one of the world's largest folk festivals held yearly in the Inland Empire. It celebrates German culture, music, and people. Oktoberfest 2022 carries a Bavarian flavor and begins in September in the Inland Empire counties of Riverside and San Bernardino. Oktoberfest began as a wedding celebration more than 200 years ago when Bavaria's Crown Prince Ludwig married Princess Therese of Saxony-Hildenbergensen on October the 12th, 1810. To find out more about this German-inspired festival, check out the article at StartEmpireWire.com. The Inland Empire startup ecosystem industry is tremendously fragmented. A few top-tier hubs, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and San Diego, are well covered by media, events, and data platforms. Finding reliable information relevant to startups or the tech industry in the Inland Empire is extremely difficult. As a result, startups can't scale fast enough. Investors are having a hard time finding the right deals, and corporates can't find the right companies to partner with for their innovation activities. Startempire Wire, the leading Inland Empire startup publication, is providing the Inland Empire startup ecosystem with the most accurate, engaging business and financial data, events, and news. Our reach of entrepreneurs, C-level executives, angels, VC investors, startup employees, key management at innovative corporates, and big tech is the solution for your B2B or B2C needs. As we build out our platform, we're looking for partners. This is your opportunity to get in on the ground level. If you're looking to align yourself with the local and growing startup and tech ecosystem of the Inland Empire, we have created the platform to get your name noticed and the opportunity for you to grow the recognition of your brand. Contact us today for availability and pricing options. We look forward to our partnership with you. America's Seed Fund, SBIR, STTR, providing non-dilutive grants to grow your startup. The U.S. National Science Foundation, a federal organization, is providing a grant, and the deadline for the Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the SBIR, STTR grants is on October 26, 2022. The National Science Foundation's America's Seed Fund initiative is a part of the Directorate for Technology, Innovation, and Partnerships. The SBIR STTR grants yearly provides funding to hundreds of deep tech firms. Each startup might receive up to $2 million to assist with translation, R&D. Make sure you check out the article at the Startempire website for more details. CSUSB to raise $200 million to fund grants research, and philanthropic projects. Cal State University San Bernardino launched a blended $200 million campaign that includes charitable fundraising and funding for grants and research. According to Morales, the Our Defining Moment campaign will have 4 fundraising pillars: scholarships, faculty programs, and research, and capital building. With the launch of Our Defining Moment, the campaign for CSUSB, the university becomes the first public university in the United States and in the 23 campus California State University system to start a comprehensive campaign that focuses on making appeals and pitches to donors, grants, and research funding. Find out more about this fascinating capital raise at the article on the Startempire Wire website. Temecula-based IDIQ earns a spot on the Inc. 5000 list, post year-over-year growth in revenue. Temecula-based IDIQ earned a spot on the Inc. 5000 list and posted 3-year revenue growth of 615%. During the last 3 years, IDIQ has expanded its corporate team, hired more than 200 employees, and opened additional offices throughout the country. IDIQ is the fastest growing industry leader in identity theft protection and credit report monitoring. Find out more details at the article on the Startempire Wire website. This week on the Founders Podcast, we had 2 great podcasts that you don't want to miss. The first podcast on Tuesday was connecting you to thousands of IE business owners and leaders with Norm Pelzer of the IE Business Edge. Norm has a passion for the business community, and he's put together a publication that you don't want to miss out on in the IE Business Edge. So check out that podcast and connect with Norm. Second podcast that we had on Thursday was Building Local Startup Ecosystems, Investing and Influencing with Neal Bloom of Interlock Capital. If you have never met Neal, you need to meet him. Check out this podcast. Just don't send him a blind invite on LinkedIn. He's a great guy, great connection, doing lots of stuff for the local startup ecosystem in greater Southern California. So make sure you go ahead and check that podcast out today. Now for the events that you don't want to miss out on. First event that you want to check out is going to be the 16th Annual Women in Business Conference, happening Thursday, September 8th at Pechanga Resort. If you have not purchased your tickets for that, there's still a little bit of time, but make sure you grab it because the day that this is publishing is Sunday the 4th. Second event you want to check out is going to be the MWCOC September Mixer, hosted by Fairfield Inn and Suites by Marriott Menifee. So this is the Murrieta Wildemore Chamber of Commerce September Mixer, happening Thursday, September 1st. Check out all of the details related to the event linked in our description. Third event you don't want to miss out on is going to be the Temecula Valley Premier Job Fair, happening Saturday, September the 10th, going from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Promenade in Temecula. Make sure you check that out. The event is attached. All of the details that you need will be at the link in the description. The fourth event that you just don't want to miss is going to be a virtual info session about America's Seed Fund, the SBIR and the STTR grants. You can access that virtual info session at the link in the description that is happening. Also, the details related to that event are attached, but it's happening on September 14th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Fifth event that you don't want to miss out on is going to be Zero to Customer number 1, that workshop series that started July 16th. It's not over until September 24th, so you still can go there. Details are in the description and on the Pause for Success website. The sixth and final event that you don't want to miss out on is going to be Connecting Faith and Business. Riverside Convention Center is where that's located, happening October 13th at 10 a.m. Check out the link in the description for full details about that event, and whether or not you want to attend, you can decide there. Once again, thank you for listening to the weekly Wire Roundup. I know you're listening now and not watching a video, but maybe you are watching the video because we create a video related to it as well. We really do appreciate all of your support. We are pressing forward on this end. We want to continue to push out the content as we always do. We give you one article per day, every day of the week at StartEmpireWire.com. And we also publish 3 videos, which would be 2 podcasts and this weekly Wire Roundup every week. Thank you for tuning in. If you have been influenced or affected by this content, if it's helped you in some way, if it's connected you to somebody, please give me a shout out. Please give us, give me some acknowledgement and feedback to know that this content is reaching you. I greatly appreciate every eyeball, every person who is tuning in, but I need to know that you're engaged and whether or not this is worthwhile to continue to make. If you like it, send me a shout out in the email info@startempirewire.com. If you got any events that you want to send to us, send it to the same email. And also, if you want to be on the podcast, the Founders Podcast, if I've never asked you to be on the Founders Podcast, send me an email at info@startempirewire.com and we will get that handled. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Weekly Wire Roundup. Peace out. Have a great week, and we are out. This video newsletter is a roundup of articles, news, and events around the Inland Empire and part of Startempire Wire, an aggregate location on the web dedicated to connecting you with the best startups, people, and events in the Inland Empire. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube and join our email list at StartEmpireWire.com.